One, two, three. Jen Kim. Exist. Something. Oh my God! We both ready. One, two, three. Jen Kim. Exist. Something. Oh my God! We both ready. One, two, three. Jen Kim. Exist. Something. Oh my God! We both ready.
Shalom. Call Halam La Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Haracha'a Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth and sincerity. They steered us well and they rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect. May the blessing of election be upon your house. This the brother Zion Amawan coming at you with another lesson. To feed the lambs through the Holy Spirit. Haracha'a Kodash. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying and to the point. All right. And in this lesson, okay, we are going to get into give her no liberty to gad abroad, man. Okay. Give her no liberty to gad abroad. And the scriptures go into that, to not let the woman have liberty to gad abroad. Because feminism, individualism, and equality, all right, was granted to the nigger woman and these damn females out here, man, to so-called do what the fuck they want to do, man. And who is the culprit behind all of this? Sleazy E, man. Esau Edom. They are the reasons why Eve can walk around with a bonnet at the airport, all right, and give her the boldness to get pregnant on a so-called girls trip. Okay, because a lot of times when these women go on girls trips, they be out here getting piped down, man. Okay. And I am particularly talking about Eve, man. Okay, because you got a lot of women out here. They are, with their man. And you got Eve, particularly the nigger woman. They always in a pack like some wolves and hyenas, man. They like a pack of dogs. They wear scantily clad outfits. All right. They just want to be seen. And they think they look fucking cute, man. With all this damn makeup on. They got their ass and titties busting out of the whole outfit. Just to get some damn attention. And, you will have some men that'll stop and talk to these trifling jigaboos because they ain't got no standards and they don't have no self-worth. And this is why the elder apostles get on these nigger women the way they do, man. Because the nigger women have no standards. They have no standards. And I'm not talking about the sincere aquaf out here, because there's very few sincere aquafs out here. But I'm mainly getting on these damn trifling ass bonnet bandits, man. These trifling ass whores, these harlots. Okay. So let's get into some scriptures. Let's watch this video one more time and let's get into some scriptures, Lord willing. This lesson's edifying.
1, 2, 3. Jen Kim. Exist. Something.
Now, that's what happens when you and your bestie was cutting up on the Miami trip, man. You got this one harlot in the white shirt. She ain't got no bra on or nothing, man. She all in the camera with no bra on, nipples showing, just through with a bonnet on. Okay. And, she's having this Maury moment where, she find out she pregnant because 9 times out of 10, both of these whores probably got a man at home, man. And them niggas that they done met down there in Miami, probably not even from Miami. So if they watch this video, which is 4.4 million damn likes on it, they probably found out now whether they got these 2 harlots pregnant. All right. So you really think these babies are going to have a future if they don't abort it? You really think that these babies going to have a future? Because knowing Eve, they are like probably going to abort those children, And you ain't supposed to be killing no damn babies, man. So, but Eve, they are the number one culprit in abortion. And they always say, where the good man at? You done aborted them all. But that's another lesson. We just going to get on to why these women should not have the liberty to gad abroad, because things like this happen, man. These women go out, they get rizzed up by these damn Negroes. She may have liked the things that he may have said to her that night. And then he take her back to the hotel and he get in the sweet watery guts and straight busting her raw, man. That just goes to show how trifling these women is. She can't even hit him in the ass with a red apple. She don't even know this dude from damn Adam, man.
One, two, three. Jim Kim.
Dumb bitches, man. Anyway, we got Proverbs chapter 7 and verse 11. And this is a metaphor of going into strange doctrines. Okay, but it's twofold because you can use it for women as well. We got Proverbs chapter 7 and verse 11. She is loud and stubborn. You see, and that's the nigga woman. She's loud and stubborn, man. Because I'm telling you, when these women get out here in these troughs, you can't tell these hoes nothing, man. They all proud. They all got wanton eyes. Okay, they're not chaste, which is pure. They all been ran through prior to you seeing them. Okay, and they trying to get chose. All right. Have you ever seen Eve downtown? Especially at camp. They just loud because they want men's attention. They laughing all loud, doing just like being completely obnoxious, man. Thinking that shit cute, and it ain't. Your mother has failed you because 9 times out of 10, her mama ain't shit and her grandmammy ain't shit. She's a 3rd generation ain't shit bitch, man. All right. And if she have a daughter, that's a 4th generation. Just repeating the cycle. She is loud and stubborn. Her feet abide not in her house. Right. Eve can't never stay in the house. The scriptures talk about a woman being a keeper at home, man. Why the fuck is you out about in these streets making yourself look like a bigger target than what you already is, man? Her feet abide not in her house. Eve can't never stay in the house, especially when you in a relationship with an Eve, and what I'm saying, you may be getting on her ass about certain type of things that her ass ain't doing as a woman, and she just want to grab the keys and just go out and just be gone. These women ain't shit, man. So let's see how much you're gonna abide out of the house. Let's see how much you're gonna abide not in the house during Jacob's trouble, when your ass is a real target out here. Y'all women gonna cover up them cheeks, man. Verse 12. Now is she without, now in the streets. You see? And a lot of you women is for the streets, man. A lot of you women are for the streets, just like what Future said, man. She for the streets. She belong to the streets. And a lot of the times, the streets done raised that bitch too, man. That's why they have a street mentality. They have this, what can I get from a nigga mentality, man. You know? A lot of these women is fucking for handouts, fucking with a nigga that's so-called doing something and wanting some money, man. That's all these women give a damn about nowadays. Is fucking with a nigga that's so-called doing something, wanting some money. All right. But ultimately, this bitch is for the streets. And lieth in the wait at every corner. Because her hands is like bands, man. She waiting to catch a nigga up. And now she hurt because now she pregnant. Nah, don't be hurt. You pregnant. That's what you wanted, right? You pregnant. When you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. You know? What the fuck you think was gonna happen? You out here, you getting fucked raw, risking motherfucking disease and babies. So what the fuck you think gonna happen? Idiot. A baby. Okay? Disease. These 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 women don't have no filter, man. You know? We got Amos chapter 7 and verse 17. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, thy wife shall be a harlot in the city. You see? And that's what you see. You got a lot of these men out here, they be getting with these damn women, okay? And these women, all right, is being a covert hoe, man. Because you got a lot of women that are covert hoes, and you got a lot of women that are overt hoes. Either way it go, it's a hoe. Whether she trying to keep it low key or up key, all right, she's still a hoe, you know? And a lot of these bitches, miles is paid miles. You know, this bitch called herself working third shift at the hospital as a nurse, but this bitch got a spy bag with her stripper gear in it, and she had an after hour shaking ass and sucking and fucking. $250 for the whole thing though. And she come home and kiss her man. A lot of women really do that, man. A lot of these women ain't shit. You know? Or, you know, she ain't gotta have no man. She could just be a hoe, just getting ran through left and right. You know? And then tonight is just your turn. And this bitch burning. Pussy on fire. Excuse my French. On fire. And you raw dogger, you got HIV. You see what I'm saying? You got to be careful nowadays, man, because in the ancient world, a woman was chaste, pure. Okay? Matter of fact, let me get that. Let me hold that. Lord willing, we get back to it, but let me get that right quick. Titus chapter 2, and let's start at verse 3. The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things. And that's what y'all mammies done failed at. Y'all mammies done taught y'all hoes how to be good hoes. That's the problem. Y'all mammy and her mammy. You know? They failed y'all. But ultimately, it all goes back to Esau Edom. Because they operate through the wickedness and through the rebellion of Esau Edom. You know? Verse 4. That they may teach. You hear that? That's what these trifling mammies done failed at. to teach the right way. The scriptures say, train up a child in the way that they should go. When they are old, they should not depart from it. They're supposed to be training them, training the women to do this, to teach the young women to be sober, right? To have a clear mind, man. To love their husbands. How in the hell can these women love their husbands and they can't even be in the house to love them? They not even in the house to love their husbands. So how the fuck can they love their husbands and they not even in the house to love them? You know? And a lot of times, man, you ain't the one she wanted to be with anyway. You always got to remember that. You ain't the one she wanted to be with in the first place. The nigga that this bitch wanted to be with couldn't get his act right. That's why she with you. See, I'm going to say stuff these people scared to say. You know? It's just your turn. And don't be telling these women all your personal business because she going to end up being a stranger any goddamn way. I mean, let's just be real. That's why you got men buying passports, getting their finances together, going overseas just to get what a woman is supposed to, you know what I'm saying? You know, to get a woman to try to treat them right and get gender roles because gender roles is expensive. You know what I'm saying? Gender roles is expensive. Esau, Edom take the gender roles from our women and they sell it back to us with the as an inflated rate, man. That's why you got waitresses and nurses and healthcare providers, you know, or home healthcare providers, or like caregivers, or housekeepers, things of that nature. Restaurants. The kitchen is the restaurant. The cabinets is the restaurant. That's your woman's domain. But these women ain't in the house. So that's why you got a lot of niggas going to fast food restaurants getting something to eat, man. Risking getting cancer and shit. Fucking around with Esau, Edom, and Babylon, man. You know? That they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children. So you really think these women gonna love their children after getting pregnant by some fucking strangers, man? How you think they gonna treat them kids? They're gonna take it out on them damn kids, man. Them kids don't even have no hope for a future. To be discreet, right? And these women ain't discreet. They are too obnoxious. They are too loud. They don't have no filter. You know? They don't have the true essence of a real woman. That's why these men go upside their motherfucking head, because a good woman, she don't have to get her head knocked left and right. She ain't got to get slapped up. A good woman never gets slapped ever. But you picking any jigaboo bitches, y'all got to get y'all head cracked to the yellow meat. And a lot of y'all women act up just so y'all can get hit because that's how y'all feel love. And y'all confused, deranged, um, uh, dismantled mind, dysfunctional mind, chaste, right, which is pure. And finding a pure woman nowadays is a needle in a haystack. And pure means never known man, have never been touched. Because in the ancient world, there was arranged marriages. That man was properly vetted. A woman didn't have the opportunity to pick what man that she want like she have today. Arranged marriages saved a lot of bullshit. It kept the woman away from a lot of bullshit because she was up under her father. That man will be properly vetted, and they will have that cloth to signify her 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 chest, and he would break the hymen in the marriage chambers, man, in the wedding chambers, you know, and he would consummate that woman, man. But nowadays, these women getting fucking bust down, man. They all bust downs, you know. There's a rapper called Blueface. He called them bitches Tatianas, man. You know, to be discreet, chast, keepers at home. Right. You really think they keeping a big butt in the house? They were supposed to be taught that. But a lot of women, they say, it's boring. I don't want to be in the house. I want to be out the house and in niggas' faces. And that's what they do. And this what they get. Being fucking pregnant by niggas that they don't even know. You see what I'm saying? By Negroes they don't even know. And it says, good, obedient to their husbands, that the word of Yahweh Shema Shah be not blasphemed. And our women today are the total opposite of what we just read. The total opposite. That's why a lot of these women gonna get they gonna get ravished in that day, but ultimately they just gonna get the sword, man. Cause Yahweh Shema Shah sick and tired of these damn women, man. You know, in their chitlin ways. But we got Sirach chapter 25 and verse 25. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. You see? So you ain't so, you know, water can get into any crack. You know, water can find its way through. You got to cut it off, you know, because the scripture's going to having a daughter that if you have a daughter that's shameless, you got to keep her in straightly, man. You know, because, you know, she would end up being an embarrassment to the family. Let's get that. We got Sirach chapter 26 and verse 10. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straightly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. Right. Getting, you know, pregnant, getting diseases, just, you know, building up that reputation in the city, man. You know? And a lot of these women on the eastern part of the world, they actually care about what their dad think about them, on what their uncles think about them, their male cousins think about them, their brothers, their uncles, you know. They actually care about what the men of their family think of them. But over here, you got this bald head ass Van Jones looking Negro with this damn spoiled brat of a fucking daughter, and she getting pregnant in his house, and he okay with it. Fuck it. Move the baby daddy in too. Through. That's only in America, man. You know? I'm quite sure there's hoes in different countries, but it ain't as many in one area like America. Because if that's the case, why are these women from Nigeria, women from China, women from all these other countries lead a man and move to America just so they can have the liberty to gad abroad then? Why is that then? Because you got a lot of women, they be like, well, there's hoes everywhere. Okay, so why they moving, leaving a man coming over here though? To Babylon the Great, because they not going for that shit over there, man. If that's the case, they had the same laws as Babylon is over there. They not going for that over there. A lot of them countries, they get Old Testament on your ass. And a lot of these women get put to death. That's what happened to that one chick. It was a damn Eve that went to Dubai running off at the mouth. And you know what I'm saying? They gave her 10 years in prison because they not playing that. They not playing that cutting up bullshit. Cause over here the women be like, yeah, bitch, cut up, cut up. Okay, cut up in motherfucking Iraq. They gonna cut you up. You know? Go ahead and try it. Do that in China. Do that in North Korea. They got a mean slap game and they'll lock your ass up. So go right ahead. What's the book? They're going to throw it at you. And the judge going to swallow the fucking key too. So go right ahead, Eve. Take your ass over there to North Korea with Lil Kim and over there. And cut up. You know? And see how fast they whoop your ass. Go over there in Iraq and Iran and them. Go over there with Ishmael and them and start cutting up. And see how fast they stone your stupid ass to death. Go to Africa. Go to Nigeria and cut up. And see how fast, you know what I'm saying, a Hamite or an Israelite whoop your motherfucking ass in the middle of the street in front of everybody as an embarrassment to the whole community. Take your ass over there. See what happened. What, gadding abroad leads the woman. That's why they come to Babylon. You know? And there's only a small remnant that come to Babylon. Because a lot of them women, they want to come over here to live a better life. But also it's to, to gad abroad because there's more freedom that they got over there. That's why, you know what I'm saying? Like you men that's trying to get a woman overseas, you better be careful. You know? All right. And it says, watch over an impudent eye and marvel not if she trespass against thee. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he have found a fountain, and drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every bow. All right. She gonna be monkey branching, hopping from man to man, man to man, man to man, man. That's why like a lot of these women ain't really worth a damn. You know? Because it's hard to mold a woman that have been molded by 50 dudes before you. It's hard to really consummate that woman. It's hard to have this woman be fully into you when every time you have sex with her, she is thinking about the last 10 dudes that probably piped her down better than you, man. And the more men that a woman sleep with, the more that she will leave you. You know? This is one of the Eve getting bust down scriptures, man. She will open up her quiver to every bow. And you can fit a lot of bows in them quivers, man. You know? In other words, she's hopping on the cock carousel. All right? Getting cocked to death. You know? So don't give a woman liberty to gad abroad, man. All right? So Lord willing, this lesson has been edifying and to the point. I want to give infinite honors, glories, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Haracha'a Kodash, for giving me the spirit to do this video. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth and sincerity. They steered us well, and they rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect. May the blessing of election be upon your house. We're on the next one. Abaratazah. Shalom.